Would you want to put on a mask to cover up this great likeness? Nah. Hey guys, welcome back to the YKB, Why Keep the Box Collecting, where we immediately destroy the value of our figures and free them for the plastic and cardboard prison. Now, I don't know about you, I was gonna pass on this figure, but while looking at Ollie's, I saw Lando in his guard outfit from Return of the Jedi. And I was like, for the great price of $4.99, why not pick up Lando? You can never have enough. Let's take him to the table. Now we got Lando over here in this, whatever this box is. I'm guessing this is a reproduce from that, which is fine. I have no problem them remaking anything for people that missed out on it, especially if you're able to pick it up for $4.99. It looks fine. It's simple enough. I do think this is a much better look for inbox collectors, just because it's a lot more friendly than the square box. Because I only feel like inbox collectors only keep the square ones to fill up bookshelves. But that's my personal opinion. But enough said about Lando in this box. It's fine. It's nothing special. But let's free him. That's simple enough. There he is in his plastic. Alright, there's Lando. Let's get a little bit closer. He's looking absolutely amazing. Definitely need to free Luke and Han and Leia and all their stuff. Did they even plan this mission out well? Was it just sending one person in at a time until somebody eventually frees everybody? I don't know. But he looks good. Look at the face, look at the hair. We can get that in focus. Looks really good. Feel like it jumped off the screen. Details are clearly there. Really does look good. And I'm just rambling now. Let's go look at his accessories. Alright, let's look at the accessories. Comes with his weapon. Can't remember the name of it. And his helmet. It's crazy that people are still watching. Like, I still go back and rewatch. And this movie came out before I was even born. Crazy whenever you make a good movie. How things last. The helmet's pretty good quality. A little bit soft, but it's gonna go on top of his head, so it works. The weapons. They only really painted the spike. Everything else is just bare plastic. They put more detail in the helmet than they did the weapon, which is fine. I say over and over again, the likeness to Billy. What is it, Billy D. Williams? Billy D. Williams? I don't know. The likeness that they do to Lando is absolutely amazing. There's the helmet, which looks like it does in the movie, where you're just like, wait, this guard looks weird. Which is something, a little bit odd to say in Star Wars, that a character looks weird, because there's so many aliens, but it did on my first viewing. I'm like, what's up with that guard? But there's him with his blade and his helmet. Now I need a regular Lando figure. Would you want to put on a mask to cover up this great likeness? Nah. Alrighty. Let's go look at his articulation. He can do a T-pose pretty easily. His little plastic thing that's also on the shoulder does hinder. It can go all the way around, but this will rip. No bicep swivel. That's what you have to sacrifice. Single jointed, goes over 90, which works, and it spins. Wrist, spins, hinges. Hinges back and forth, not up and down. This one has the hinge up and down. The center is a ball joint, just fine. Is there any waist twist? No, but that's basically covered by the ball joint. The head is double jointed, neck and bottom. Can he do a full split? No. He does have thigh swivel though, and double jointed that can clearly kick his butt. No boost swivel, but has an ankle rocker. So I think they did a really good job with this figure. His articulation is pretty good. Only real problem is bicep swivels, but that's to keep down the armor. So you really had to, something had to be sacrificed. And I think they did a good job. It looks pretty good. Alrighty, now that we got Billy standing up, Billy D. Williams, let me show him some respect. He's a little bit shy of 6 inches, but it's just fair to just call it 6 inches. He is about 1 3/4, so he's not taking up a whole bunch of room. Pretty much standard size Black Series figure. And talking about size, let's get into scale. So there's Darth Maul. They're about the same height. And there's Loyal Subjects. NECA Turtle. McFarlane Spawn. G.I. Joe Classified Series. Marvel Legends. And last but not least, SH Figuarts. The heights work, scales up pretty well. Standard size Star Wars Black Series. So what can I say about Lando and his guard costume? What's the name of the thing he's pretending to be again? His Skiff Guard. It works. I'm happy I found him for $4. $5, sorry. $4.99. He looks good. And it just brings my childhood to life. Which isn't that what these plastics for? What these plastic toys are for? Absolutely love it. Really do. But for more reviews like this, come to the YKB. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. Really does look good. Kind of sucks that Solo movie failed. Because I feel like Childish Gambino would have played a good Lando.